is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It is Stressman here, and today I'm pissed because guess what we're having to play? Sea of Thieves.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Now I know what you're thinking. Why are you playing that sack of monkey skin? Now, I don't know. I can't get over it. It's just, I don't understand this game. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Rare made it like this. I don't know if they were pushed to make it. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I still haven't figured this whole thing out. I don't know why. And I just don't understand. Like, okay, let's just start off with the main points here. So when I logged into the game, like now, luckily I was able to get the game again because I bought the Game Pass when it was $1, and I decided to buy it, again after I had my free pass because I have the Xbox One X, so I got a free month. So I was like, all right, I'll save my Game Pass for when Sea of Thieves comes out because I didn't have $60 at the time to drop on this game. So I was like, all right, that's what I'll save it for. So I wait and I wait and I wait, and a bunch of my friends, a lot of you know them if you watch my YouTube channel. Right now I'm streaming on Twitch, so if you jump in or anything, which, there's people that have been, but if you do, if you're on my YouTube, I had plenty of my friends like Jake, which is Dirk Lerrents, and I'm trying to think who. Oh, and Israel, I believe, bought the game. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me, but those are the two that I believe bought the game. I mean, there was more, but I'll just list them off later. They paid the full retail price of $60. And I feel really bad for them because when this game came out, I mean, it still is, in my opinion, a really crappy game. And it's sad to say that because there was so much put into this game that, like, okay, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to sugarcoat that crap. There is not anything in this game. To be honest with you, the whole entire, ranking system makes zero. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the game. You literally do not do a thing in this game to keep you going. If there was a way you could get, every time you ranked up, you had your reputation go up. So, say, I don't know, your boat has, a certain, mark on it. And when people, hear, it or see it around, and they see that mark, they're like, oh, crap, that's a level whatever. I don't want to mess with that boat because I know what level he is and everything. And you can put it on there how many ships you've taken down or something. I don't know. But the thing is there's nothing else. There's nothing else in this game. When you go get gold, you either A, buy 4 of the outfits on this game. And if you don't like it, well, I mean, tough luck. The only thing else you're going to buy is stuff for your ship. And that is scarce. Nothing on there you will buy because, I mean, after so many, you're not going to be able to buy anything else. Second of all, that's alleviated in itself because everything on this game costs 20,000 gold just to buy something. If you want to buy a captain's glove, it's 20,000 gold. I mean, what kind of bullcrap is that? I mean, who on earth wants to sit there and grind for 500 hours and be like, oh wow, I got a pair of freaking gloves made out of sheepskin? Who cares? There's literally nothing. And second of all, there's nothing else to do. If you don't find another person, which I've been in this game for 10 minutes now, and there isn't a soul. There has not been a soul in this game. None. There's nothing. Not at all. Not one person I have seen. And so, I mean, okay, I'm probably going to have people on here saying, well, at E3, Microsoft and Rare said they're going to be adding content for this game. I don't give a crap. This should have been out on day one. There should have been stuff out on day one to do, instead of going to the same island, doing the same treasure chest, where you either, oh, I'm 10 steps to the left, and there's a scarecrow next to me. Who gives a jolly red giant? I know it's not jolly red giant, he's a jolly green giant, but that's how much I could care less about it. It makes 0 sense why I would get on here. Like, seriously, it's fun to get on here with people. It is fun. It's fun if you have your friends with you and you're going around. But even at that, when the game came out, and I haven't tried it now, but you couldn't find anyone. So it was the same boring missions, and you just had to try to make it fun with your friends. And I guess it's a little more tolerable because, I mean, everything else is just bullcrap on this game. Like, watch. I'll go on this island, and even though I don't have the mission for it, I'll have to deal with this bull crap. I'll have to get on this island. There's probably gonna be like I don't know, a glass bottle that says, oh, there's a treasure on this island. Well, I'll go on that island, pick up the treasure, and that's it. I turn it back in. There is 0. There's nothing else on this game. You go to like a skeleton fort, you get the booty on that island. Now, listen, I understand that there are pirates. Well, I mean, what am I saying? I understand that pirates were just like, they plundered and stuff. They went on other ships and they stole from them. But you can't do that. There's no computer on this game yet. Again, like I said, E3, they said they were going to add that PvE, which would really help this game out. But the PvE you have in the game right now is crap. It's just a bunch of skeletons. And what do the skeletons do? They have like 3 hits, then they're dead. And then after you're done with that, they don't really spawn in. And if they do spawn in, it's just annoying because it's the same type of enemy and they're just hitting you with swords. So it's basically like a gnat. There's no other deviation to this. There's ones that have guns and there's ones that have swords. That's it. That is it. You have the occasional cannon, one that's like shoots you with a cannon. But if there's no island with a cannon, that's it. It's just the gun and the sword. It's ridiculous. There's no other enemy. There is no other enemy except you. I mean, not you, but if your other people are playing and the skeletons. That's it. Second of all, why on earth did they not put like a way to recruit people onto your ship when you're in the game? Now, I don't know if they added that because there was like a section where you could make it like open, and the way I took it is that means you matchmake with someone or something like that. Now, I may be wrong. You may be able to add people onto your crew, but if it's not, that should be a system in there. Even at that, it should have been in the game when it came out. Because if your friend leaves because this game's boring as watching paint dry, then you're out of luck. You're stuck on this sloop. And look at that. Our first find of the whole entire game. Look at that. We got another sloop out there. Now, you know what? If there's a sloop out there, I don't mind. I'm by myself, and that is completely fine. But the thing is, going along with that concept, if there's a galleon out here, they're gonna absolutely destroy these sloops. Now, is that a like a problem for them? No, it should be that. They're a greater boat. But the thing is, if you have a sloop and all you have is galleons around you, you're not going to be able to make it past it. You're not going to be able to make it past anything. And there's no, like, sloops have no advantage against a galleon. The only thing is that they're supposed to be more maneuverable, but they're not. They're not faster than the galleon. As a matter of fact, the galleon is much faster than the sloop. And the turn radius, still nothing. The only thing you could is if you have full sails on a galleon, you can't see it unless you have someone in front of you, which half the time you do because you can't man a galleon by yourself and another person. I guess you could, but it would be really painful to do it. And if I remember, you couldn't do it with just 2 people. Like, you can't open a lobby and only have 2. So I don't know. This game, is that a galleon or is it a sloop? I think it's a sloop. But going, you know, back to my main point here. This game is just, it is so boring. That, like, it is as boring as dog cheese. That is how boring this game is. I have literally been just selling this whole time while I've been talking to you all, and I mean, I would do a mission for you all, but it would be the same thing as I just described. I go onto the island, I find whatever it is. There's no like elaborate maze I have to go through. I don't have to solve a puzzle. The only puzzle you get is where the treasure's at, like on the island. There's no like physical maze. It's literally, oh, go 10 paces to the left, and there's a scarecrow or like a rock or something like that near you, and that's it. That is the amount of difficulty you have in this game. And if that's not the case, if you know you're on the island, just go around in the area you think it is and just start hitting with your shovel. Just keep going and going and going and going at it, because eventually you'll hit it. I mean, I swear, and it's really, really sad that I have to say that. It is extremely sad that they've put so much, I'm not going to say so much time in this game. They've made this game look beautiful. That, I'll give them that. The water, probably the best water I've ever seen in a game. If whenever you get like dawn or something like that, and the sun's just rising or something like that, and it hits the water, it looks amazing. And when you go underwater, it feels amazing too. But other than that, other than the art style in this game, it's so disappointing. And I don't know why they've decided to make it. I mean, literally, this is the analogy. Sea of Thieves is like a cone of ice cream you get, and it's already been in 90-degree weather. You want the ice cream, but it's already melted all over your hand. That's literally Sea of Thieves. Microsoft gave you a big ice cream cone, said, "Here's your ice cream." Rare's like, "Here's your ice cream." They put sprinkles on it, they put fudge on it, they made it look kind of pretty, but guess what? It's melting in your hand! It's melting in your hand! They took a big dump and melted it in your hand. And you're sitting there licking your fingers, it's all sticky all over you, and you're just trying to fix up the mess. But guess what? You've wasted your $60 on that ice cream, and you gotta say to yourself, man, this game's, it's kind of good. It's kind of good. I'm burning up. This ice cream's kind of good. But don't lie to yourselves. This game is disappointing, and it is a dang shame. And I don't want to hear from like people like in the whole community here saying, you know, well, we got the Kraken, we can go do the Kraken. The Kraken literally takes about, you know, when you get done with it and you've wasted all your materials, there's nothing, there's no cutscene. If you go under the water, the Kraken is nowhere to be found. It's just limbs, just foreign limbs coming out of the ocean. But again, the content in this game should have been there in March when it came out. I think it was March. It was either March or April. It should have been out there. I mean, even at that, if you want to expand the map, then fine. The map you have in the game is really big now. But what I'm saying is there should be more to do other than to go on these different islands, and sometimes you go back on the same freaking island and do the same mission over and over and over and over again. There's nothing. You literally, if you have a good day, there's not a single soul around. You don't have to worry about the ship being blown up or anything. You're just doing a bunch of grinding missions for content that you don't even care about. You get gloves, you get your eye patch that costs $10 million, and you're just sitting there, and when you get to a high level like they tell you to, you get to sit in a bar and talk to the other people that got to that point. I'm not calling anyone that bought this game dumb, because we were all fooled. I'm just saying that, I mean, I don't know. We shouldn't go ahead and support a game and pay $60 for it when it comes out, because this is what happens. They get greedy and they post something that hasn't been completed. And I'm glad Microsoft did offer the Game Pass for this when it came out. At the same time, they should have made it clear that this was an early access game, because that is exactly what it is. It's a stable early access game. You have people like Fortnite that still are in early access with their Battle Royale mode, and it plays 10 times better, well, not probably as good as this. And when it came out, it played 10 times better than this. But what I'm saying is it's stable as that, and it has stuff to do. You're excited to play it, and yes, it's a Battle Royale game, but it plays good, and it has content that you can or cannot buy, and it has an actual, like, progression system for free and stuff like that. You don't have to pay for DLC, like I'm sure this game will have. All I'm saying is, Sea of Thieves, get your stuff together. What is it? Rare, get your stuff together. Try to fix this game, and if you offer any paid DLC, reevaluate yourselves and put it free. I could care less what Microsoft says. If you want this game to not fall into the ground more than it has already, make them free. Make this game better, and then next time you make a game, if you want to make Sea of Thieves 2, go right ahead, but there is no freaking excuse for having a game like this being in production for, I don't know, 4 E3s, and it turned out like this. God. I'm sorry for this being a long video, but I'm so sick and tired of, like, whenever I saw this at E3, when I saw people like Rare and Microsoft and like we're updating E3, I could care less. I didn't want to see this game at E3 anymore, because it's been there since they released the Xbox One, since they announced it. It's been there every freaking year. So fix the game. Don't tell me about it at E3. You tell me on the store, which you market all the time. You tell me you updated it there. You post it on your YouTube channel. You don't bring it to E3. You come up with new things to play at E3. You come up with new exclusives. You don't bring this bullcrap. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry I had to put you through this mess, but I'm just saying that I don't think Microsoft will ever watch this video, or maybe even a lot of people, but they need to know. They need to know about this game. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been Stressman, aka Pepto, used to be Sarge, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.